Hey! Almost forgot to turn the mic back on. Yeah. Welcome. Hi. Good morning and good afternoon. Alright, I forgot to adjust this. And that is in its proper spot now. And there we go. Alright. Hi. Yeah, just this just a smidge. There we go. There we go. Hi. Wait. Yeah. Alright. We got stuff. Hi. We got stuff to do. Yeah, hat. Hat. Very big hat. Oh, my hair. I own five witches hats. So, should really wear them more often. Did my chat delay like on the stream view that much? Damn. Not my problem. Well, it is my problem. No, I don't have the solution for it though. Oh well. All right. Well. Feeling a little sniffly today, so excuse me if I manage to not catch a sneeze and it comes through on the mic. So sorry. But we got this to do today. Ooh. After last week's Wednesday, this one I felt like was a good option. Like as if I didn't have them all pre-planned out. I'm not buying these week to week. Then again, I am sometimes. I buy things on sale. So, Big ass sticker. Three, 4, and 5. Put that aside. 2, and 1. Hope everyone's been having a nice day so far. And let's actually get us over to build view. Duh. Looks like we're starting with Linda. We are not building the entirety of Glinda. Like this is definitely just the start. Like which part are we? Just the I guess the skeleton. Huh. Coming along all right so far. Yeah, caught it. No floorboard today. Okay. Not today. I did finish Ace Attorney last night. Well, I finished the first game. It took a while, but I did get through it. But yeah, next week we'll either start the next Ace Attorney game or do something different. Do something like a small break kind of deal. I haven't decided on what, so you know, I got a couple ideas. I might run them past you off stream some point, but Ace Attorney was pretty good. Got through that. Just need to not have as long ones in the future, please. As long cases. The game can be that long. Just please don't make one case take up half the runtime, playtime, whatever. You know. But yeah, overall, I mean, I was getting it. Like, some of the last bits were kind of frustrating. Just a little annoying. I didn't get completely good. That better be the single longest case. What was it? I got most of it. Did get a few hints from Athena, just simply because it was getting late and it was at the point where it was like, all right, I know it's one of these two options. And I don't want to just keep trial and erroring, because I know I technically could have, but oh, whatever. And then Athena tried making me think there was gonna be like 3 more sections at one point. She was like, yeah, just 3 more sections. I was like, I know you're joking, but watch it. And yeah, she relented immediately, but still. Oops. I got ahead of the instructions on that one. Yeah, and then I'm glad that I'm actually glad that Lana did not just like get away with everything, that she is facing repercussions for her actions, of even if it's not, it's not as serious as being accused of murder. There's that, at least. But she did in fact do some shady stuff. I know it was while being blackmailed, but ACAB, I'm glad at least a few of the police officers are seeing consequences for their actions, even though it was explicitly stated that Gumshoe can do whatever he wants. ACAB. Just absolutely ACAB all over that game. extra. One moment. I want to make sure that I didn't miss a stick somewhere. Just the 2 for the legs, right? I don't normally get extras of that piece. Fine, fair, alright. Oh, wait, got open. Yeah, back to. There we are. There's all the dress pieces. Sparkly. I just. Almost forgot. There we go. Alright. Now for the other half. That's the right direction. Oh, I just didn't show you all the bubble stickers, but there's just so many of them. Cute little purse. Yeah. And a wand. Oh. And now let's throw her aside and not care about her until later. What? So we build Glinda, then the entire base, and then Elphaba? Racism. I guess actually, you know, save the best for last. Sure. All right. Have good face down time. Doom scrolling bad, but you know. Don't overdo it. But you know. Have good face down time though. Floor time. I could do with some good floor time. Yeah. I just gotta get this large piece up underneath. Aha, there. I need more space. I need a bigger desk. I need a bigger room. I need a bigger home. Well. Didn't make it to the floor. Haha. Ah, there it is. One of the two upcoming bags fell over. Got them propped up over there. Whoop, on the floor. Damn. There's one. All right. All right, all right. There, we've appeased the floor demons, I suppose. I hope. Please. Please. All right, wait. So I only need one of these ones, actually. For now, at least. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I have got to get like a panic button where I can just tap it. I can set that up later. I should already have it set up, but well, you don't think of things you'll need until you need them. Focus a little bit so y'all can see the butterflies. Focus. There you go. Good enough. Why do I hear garbage outside? That's not until tomorrow. Also, it's a little late. Is there a holiday? Is there a holiday tomorrow that or something that I've forgotten about or don't know of? Oof. Weird. Alright. Ooh. Mm-hmm. One back door pop up. Oh, that's not actually a sticker. That's a big. Oh. I have never done a Lego set with a piece like this. I mean, obviously not. I've never done one with this exact piece because this is a very, very specific piece. But I am intrigued by it. Let's see. Yeah. There's this like kind of vinyl, just big piece that just like kind of tack on to the back of this. Hey, Mari. And then use two of those tacks to just kind of whoop. Oh, got to do some stuff on the backside now to secure, to make sure it's extra secure. All right. Making some claws to hold it in place. I'm gonna attach here on the back on those spots. There. Not today. Well, okay, not more than once today. No more floor bricks. No. There. She's fine. It's all right. Hat goes right on there, apparently. Those are these pieces. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ooh. And her bottle. I have been curious what this QR code does. I think it plays music based off of this icon here, but that's the first time the actual function of the QR code has been referenced. There's a mention of the QR code all over the box. The box is all like, scan inside, or scan for, but it doesn't say why you'd scan. What purpose? What is the scan for? I find it a little interesting, that they put it inside the spell book, That's a fun detail. Open the book, and if you have the magical capability to read it, then you can make it sing. Ooh. And by magical capability, we mean, cell phone with, cell phone. Hi. Hey, Nixie Cat. How are you? Fair. We are nearing the end of the Glinda and Elphaba Wicked Lego set thing. Ends with save the best for last, honestly, with keeping Elphaba from me. But yeah. we've got the magic book, the tome. Now we just slide that right on here. Just kind of stab it. It'll stay. All right. Oh. Okay, so now we get to just, even though we made her first, you know, fine. Let's see. Okay, let's just put her bag on. Okay, well, actually, it looks like we can snap it in right there, and then let's grab that. Just put that there for now. All right, and now for the main event, we'll do Alphaba. All right, let's push you to the side just a smidge because I need the space. All right, last bag. But yeah. Yeah. So y'all, Nixie, you know, for anyone watching, Nixie Cat is also a streamer. So, you know, give her a follow. Check her out. Nixie and Nixie, you know? Yeah. I know you only don't really go by Nixie. That's your screen name. But hey, you know what? Yeah. Oh. Alright, well, those last end of my lap, but I think one of them might have made it to the floor. Give me a second. There it is. One more for the floor bricks. Damn. Yeah. Oof. I think this one has more small pieces than Glinda, which is a little weird. A little interesting. Design is slightly different too. I guess it's because it's got less leg, more skirt. Fair. And I guess the reason why the Wednesday one we did last week, had more leg, less skirt, even though it had the skirt option, was because it was, you know, a 2-in-1 build. I don't know why I didn't open up the nose over there. Am I stupid? No. Do I space out? Yes. Ooh, hoo, hoo. No brick separate. Oh, fuck. How do I not notice until... There we go. Mostly. It's not quite... Give me a second. Let me fix that. Scarlet, why didn't you tell me that it wasn't working? There we go. But yeah, hi Afira. We've had 2 floor bricks so far. Well, I'm mostly done. So for the Scarlet. I mean, what can I expect? You do love the chaos. Alright, but Afira, you came at a nice time. We're doing the last bit, which the set makes us save the best for last. So, you know, I've already done that much. Ooh. And so we're starting. Ooh. I'm glad your face down time went well enough to not run massively over. 10 minutes. 10 minutes is nothing when you're face down doom scrolling. You know, that's within expected parameters. Means you didn't doom scroll too much. And yes, we are at the witching. Witch time. Oh, she's gonna have full body turning. No, she'll actually rotate. Whereas, she can turn her head, but nope, no waist movement. Okay, now that we've got that together, now it's asking for us to do the stickers. Oh, jeez. Okay. Black on black stickers. I put that right in front of the camera. My bad. These first two are easy. They're shaped in just a way that they can really only go on in one way. But I'm gonna need to do some finagling to figure out to make sure I get this one on, because it's just a black square. And I don't want it to. I don't want it to look bad. You know, I want it to look like it's on the right way. This way, maybe. I think it's this way. If I can just look at the box. Yep, this way. It's not gonna focus because it's black on black. Nope. Yep. Oh well. Is this your proposed theory for why Bigfoot's never been caught on camera? Because the camera won't focus? Perhaps Bigfoot does have a gloriously glossy coat. New conspiracy theory. I'll support that. I think you're right. You know, the truth should be out there. Bigfoot did kick off JFK's head. Absolutely. Like, what? Now, disclaimer, that was a joke. I do not need conspiracy theorists or people yelling at me for legit reasons. Or, you know. Are you trying to imply that every political assassination has been no, I mean, no. Like, I guess it's implying, no, stopping myself from this conversation. I'm definitely going to end up saying something. Oh, almost lost another one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Number 3. You happy? You happy, y'all? Floor bricks. I've been so good lately. No issues. Except today. I mean, you know, today's not the worst, but still. Blocked. Ah. damn it. That wasn't so bad. Ow. Right, and broom. Alright, let's take the broom and put it on nice little stand, spot to hold it. And let's get you situated on your spot. If I can get you situated on your spot. There we go. And then out. There we go. And they were roommates. Oh. Oh! Oh no. There we go. Let's push you to the side. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, there's the Emerald City set. Oh, and that, yeah. Alright, y'all. Time for a bit more filler time, because that was only an hour and a half. Means we're doing some Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna grab them. These three, and then this one? No. And which one's this one again? Whoops. I don't remember what I put inside the Pokeballs. Whoops. Wait, this one's this one. Which one's that one? Oh, I remember now. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright, so, who's that Pokemon? Name of the little minigame is, I'm going to start building one of these at a time. And I will purposefully do the face last. I'll put that to the side, face down. I feel like the face is usually the most giveaway piece. There are some instances where I will hide another piece instead of, or including the face. I will usually not comment on that because I feel like saying what piece it is will also... But yeah, so you can guess what Pokemon it is up until I have completed it. First person to do so gets extra special pretend made up points. I see we've got a guess for Wailord. No, but today's theme is... We're doing another starters theme. And if you've been following along for the last few weeks, we did starters grass, then starters fire. So let's do this one. I mean, there is a this line of stuff that the not actually called Mega Blocks. They're like the company's Mega Blocks, but I think they're called like Mega Construx or something. Whatever. This line of things does have a... So there is a Wailord set, but it doesn't come with a Pokeball. It's like a full set that's like big. So yeah, in theory, I guess I could have tried sneaking it past you with like on that way. I mean, if it's water, if the theme is water starters, I mean, it was bound, but someone was bound to just 1 in 9 headshot me before I even really opened the Pokeball. So yeah, everyone be upset that this round's already over. Yes, it was Piplup. Okay, fair. I guess there was a moment where you got to see them while I was flipping them over. Okay. I tried to keep to not let you see them, but I must have failed. Why am I? Why does it make me combine those? Fair. All right. All right. Well, I will make make the official retraction. It was not a blind guess. So. No, you don't need to turn around. I'm just being dramatic. The dark blue one. Duh. This build's going so well. There you go. It's Piplup. Alright. Pull this back up. There you go. Pokeball 1 down. Let's do. You're allowed to have your eyes open. Now, if you had your eyes open, you'll notice I was extra careful, dropping the pieces out. But I mean, you know. Oh wait, shit! I forgot to grab the face. Forgot to grab the face. Oh no. There we go. All right, and there we have them. I mean, if that's what you believe. Got ourselves a real Pokemon expert here now. Where have you been the last few weeks? Were you here the last few? Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna split the points on for that one. Yeah, it is Squirtle. Wrong way around. There we go. I wish it came with sunglasses. I mean, to be fair, it's a small set, you know? I feel like the shell to rust ratio is pretty decent, you know? Give me a second. Let me actually finish the tail. Oh, they even put the little swirl on there. Good. I feel like this tail's a little bit big. But otherwise, I mean, you know, I think the shell ratio's not bad. You know? The tail is huge, though. Gotta go put sunglasses on everything. Everything must be Caminade. But yeah, got a Squirtle. And he's winking. And he's back in the Pokeball. Possibly forever. One last water starter. Do two things. Gotta do that. Aww. Squirtle is a really nice starter. I'm pretty sure mine was Charizard? Charmander? Sorry. Always liked fire. Which isn't to say I always choose the fire starter. I actually have a really interesting balance of them all. Like, I think I've done each starter like an equal number of times, pretty much. Or each starter type, you know? I feel like you're lying to us. Let's see. So for me, it was grain. For me, it was Charmander, Totodile, Mudkip, Chimchar, I wanted Piplup, but I had a sister who also played at the time, and she wanted Piplup, and sometimes you lose fights with your siblings. Let's see. You're beginning to protest too much. Inferno Acington. Let's see. After Chimchar was Gen 5, which was Black and White, which was... Yeah, it's Sobel. Yes. Let's see, what what Pokemon were... What were the starters for Black and White? For some reason, my brain is just not remembering them. That was Oh, that was Snivy for me. I loved Snivy. Well, and Superior. And then after that was X and Y, which was Chespin. And then after that was Sun and Moon, and I chose... Shit, what was... Rowlet, duh. My boy, Rowlet. Yeah, 5 was Black and White, right? I didn't skip a gen somehow, right? I didn't completely forget about a gen, right? So that's with Rowlet, and then I didn't actually play Sword and Shield, but if I were to have, I would have chosen the rabbit. I would have chosen the fire rabbit. And then I chose Score Bunny, thank you. And then I would have chosen I did play Scarlet and Violet, and I chose eventually evolved into I chose the fire one. My brain is not good at remembering the Pokemons right now. So, which was... His arms are long. Fuecoco, thank you. I don't know why, but my brain is just not... There are so many Pokemon at this point. Yeah, he is such a happy little guy. But there are so many... Yeah, so many Pokemon. Jeez. This one's kind of an abomination. Build-wise, at least. I gotta... Honestly, I'm not really a fan of Sobel, but when I decided to do Pokemon starters of like 3 of each type, um, kind of was locked into what I could get a hold of, starter wise. They've made most of the starters at some point, but some of them were a few years ago, and so they're not really easy to get a hold of, which implies that they're all that there's any that are easy to get a hold of right now. Because with the announcement of Pokemon getting official Lego sets, these Mega Constructs are getting hard to acquire. There, Sobel. And now let's shove them in the Pokeball somehow. Let's just get them in there. Just get them in there. Just... Gonna have to fucking decapitate. Yep, this one's a decapitation. I'll figure out reassembly in the future, maybe, possibly. Alright, now, one more. This one is not a water starter. It can be anything. Anything at all. Oh, wait, let me get rid of these Sobel instructions. Oh, also the fringe was supposed to go to the side. Whoops. I don't know Sobel that well. And I kind of had to... always have to kind of push past those bits of the instructions to get on with it. All right, there we go. There, that's correct. Okay, any Pokemon. Delia's not a Pokemon. Victini, interesting guess. I don't think they've done a Victini yet, or have done a Victini at all, or will ever. And we've started. It is a level ball. Yep, lots of white, dash of blue. It's not Swablu. It's not even ice type. Oops, wrong. Yes, it's Pachirisu. Is it? I kept the tail secret because the tail was such a big dead giveaway on this one also. Yeah. This fucking tail, like, this tail is like bigger than the rest of the entire build. Alright. Stuff you in here and hope that the tail fits. It does not. Alright. Tail comes. Oh, that's more than I wanted to come off. Oh, that's a lot more than I wanted to come off. Alright, that it has been. Who's that Pokemon? I have 4 more Pokemon. Probably for next week. It'll be a grab bag, though. There will not be any theme again. It'll just be 4 random-ass Pokemon. I mean, you know, random-ish. I bought them. So that means I had to have not hated them, right? But yeah, so I got 4 more for next week, and then we're done with the Pokemon. Sorry, I'm probably not going to get any more after that. Because they're not easy to get a hold of, and I think I blew I blew my options just rounding out this last little bit, because I had to get another water star, so I grabbed a couple more with it. And it had to be Sobel. I'll be honest. I don't hate Sobel, but as I said, the theme of I don't hate those Pokemon was very tested by me getting Sobel, but I literally had no choice. Oh. Well. It's 5. I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. Let's do some brain games. One moment while I... 1 second. Weird. Why is it not? Oh, whatever. Good enough. There. Oh. I'm gonna be playing games. I gotta be able to hear a few things. Actually, I technically don't have to, but you know. Alright, let me grab a sip. Sippy sip. Shit. Why is it? I don't. Because I didn't turn window capture off. Yeah, duh. I'm really glad that was just a blank window and not something. Like as if I actually browse weird stuff. Oh no. You'd know my wiki pages. Yeah, fair. I don't really do weird stuff. You know, so like it's not like if y'all do catch, I mean, like worst case scenario, I might leave something up that's like doxable, honestly, and that's why, you know, because I do in fact have to do some stuff occasionally on my computer that is, you know, yeah. Ugh. But yeah, will. Fortunately, wasn't today. Wasn't today at least. Oof. All right, let's start with the. There we are. And boop. Chef's creation. Food. Ooh. I guess the chef makes food or a meal or fuck. There's a few things that could fit in there. I will come back to that. Okay, but which one was the hit of 1990? Fucking, I don't know music. She had a few hits. I don't know tennis. Oh, excuse me. Whatever. Not an amateur is a pro. State of mind. I don't fuck. Rarely used word meaning sadness. Gazoon, thank you. Ennui ends with an R. Sadness. Snow place like home. Snow place like. No place like home, but the snow place. I can't with this one. Went after in court. Sued. I guess. Yeah, which I'm gonna definitely just erase that. I don't know. Yo, sup. Chef's creation ends with 2 S's. I don't know. Fill time on stage. To stall? To... I hate this one. I hate this one. Snow place like home? So like some sort of unholy combination of Okay, so I guess what I'm about to say that the unholy combination of something and something would end up being, let's just say, frozen. Basically something to indicate frozen, I guess. Is 4 down not sup? Is it what, like, hey? Yo, hey? Yo. Shh. Hey. It could be hey. Yo. Hey. SH. Okay. Okay. A chef's creation that ends with SH. Or I'm presuming. Chef's creation. Dish. Dish. So 2 down is snow place like home. Idaho? I sure Idaho, I guess. Snow place like I don't fucking care. Rarely used word meaning sadness. D ends with R. Dreary? No, that's not enough letters. Duh. Okay. Do. Section of court used when playing doubles? I don't know tennis. State of mind. It ends with HD? That can't be right. Maybe Sue's? Sued. To fill time on stage. To fill time on stage, that means you're stretching, you're delaying, you are improving. It's not Idaho? Fucking Idaho. Okay. I mean, Kansas is no place like home. So what's snow place like home? Fucking snow place like home? I don't know. What was Arundel? Way too many letters to be Arundel. Okay, what's Madonna's architecture? Igloo. At snow home. Snow. Okay, yeah, an igloo. What the fuck is Madonna's song? Fill time on stage. Can someone tell me which of Madonna's hits was 1990? Cause Vogue. Never mind. Got it. I think. That's the only word that fits there, right? Fill time on stage. V something P. Fill time on stage by vibing. This answer will only end in ire. Alright. What the fuck is a volley? Alley. I don't know. Is a tennis court alley a thing? I have no clue. It's a word that fits. No, wait. Alley isn't... I think that only has one L. No, alley... no, L... Whatever. I don't know. The fuck is this? What's a state of mind? Anger at the crossword puzzle is a state of mind. Rarely used word means sadness. D-O something something R. Dawn. Rarely used. You see, you'd think, but here, let me turn that up. I was washed out just a little bit too much from the No, and then it goes right back. Okay, fuck you, camera. Whatever, might as well just... Honestly, I'm gonna fix that. That's not at all the right setting. You know what? Let's not fuck with the contrast that much. Why am I so washed out right now? Is that normally how I look over sometimes on Mondays, and it's not this bad. Huh. Oh, bright white... Yeah, duh. That's why. I don't always look over when I'm actually doing this fucking... Here, let me... Much better. Much better. Okay, yeah, it's the... I gotta fuck with this setting then. Can I... So let's turn the brightness down a smidge. Then there. Much better. It does need a fucking dark mode. Absolutely. Bump the brightness back up a smidge. Recontrast. There, whatever. All right. Ooh. All right. It's better. Whatever. Okay, Dower? That's how you spell dower, right? Or is it with a U? Now, whatever. Let's see. State of mind. Dower. Okay, you're right. Yeah, dower. That's a completely wrong word. Completely wrong word. All right, what's fill time on stage? V and P. Vamp? What the fuck is a vamp? Mood. Downer is too many words. I need to fit one letter in there. Dot. Yeah, I'm just saying that I've never heard of vamp in any context besides vampire, so that's what I'm more poking at. Like, what the fuck? I've never heard this word before. Not once. Vamp to me means person with fangs who's gonna suck your blood. I'm just gonna go. Okay. So it was alley for that. Dollar. I don't think I've ever heard this word before, either. I rarely used word meaning sadness. I guess rarely was right. Fair. Hi, Fyra. Alright, let's do connections. Let's not suck at connections today. Alright. Tire mark, fingerprint. Big mid, fair. Maybe not. Hairspray, hair mousse, hair gel, hair wax. Hair products, yeah. The tire mark, a fingerprint, sound. And then I guess hair. And bare tire fiber. Analysis is for CSI stuff, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, clues at a crime scene. Plain, drain, no. Bare, simple, plain, and bore? Fuck. And plain, bare, simple. Let's see, so drain, exhaust, I guess spare. Yeah, a steer, and then, yeah. Weary. Okay. That was connection. I didn't update for connection. Fuck. Oh well. We're on to Wordle. Let's see. Let's just do sword. I feel like sword. A lot of not it's on this one. No, no. Hmm. D-I-T-C-H. Ditch. Nope. Starts with a D, though. Could be an A, a U, or a Y in here. No. Yeah. Nope, not Daisy. Doesn't have an I or an S. Darn. Damn. Nope. Could have an E. D-A. Nope, not death. I needed to get more vowels out this time. I tried to play a little loose and just give myself some hard start, because I like getting the vowels out early, and I was like, oh, let's do it a little different this time. I should have just gotten the vowels out again. Like dang. Yeah, that's not a word. It's not a word, but I had to try. Whatever. I'm gonna get the E and the A in. I know. Is there another letter I can use instead of the LS? D. D. No? Yeah. I'm just gonna, yeah. Oh, it doesn't have an E or an A. Shit. U and Y. Okay. Okay. Dune. No. Can't be Dune. Duel. I don't think that's a word. But it could be Duncan, right? I don't know. That's how they renamed it, right? Dummy. It could be dummy. Yeah. All right. Be careful in the future. I mean, I got so few people, I kind of have to see what everyone says, and I'm not going to pretend to not see suggestions. But I do try to, only when I ask. Yeah. But yeah, well, I am a dummy. And let's do quaddle. Gonna just get some. Can I get some letters in? No. Oh, it's definitely not. Yeah, I hate the... Oh, you can double letter, and I hate double letter ones also. So that's also why I'm just like, yeah, okay, you know, I'm not upset with you done randomly. All right, I'm just giving you, you know, just letting you know that normally I do ask when I uh, want hints. I the duel I feel like was not a serious, or suggestion. That's why I didn't really, comment on that. Yeah. Hmm. Fair. 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 No, like I said, I'm not upset with you. So, welcome. Hi. Don't see you very often. I've been seeing you a couple recently. This last few streams or weeks or something. But yeah, it's nice seeing you. I don't want to make you think that I'm upset. So, yeah. Dummy would have been a great funny, joke guess if double letters weren't a valid option. Yeah. Damn. Um I'm not getting any of these letters apparently. I mean, I know I got a U and an N in the right spot, but I gotta start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 5 guesses to get 4 words. I gotta start just locking in on some words. So, um, hmm, shit, we're not gonna succeed this one. I don't think. Roo? No, I think it starts with turn. There's nothing that it could end with. Earn. What about URN? Earn. What words before and after can make that a word? Um, burnt. Burnt. Yes. That one's for you, Scarlet. Also, got close. Burnt. Let's see. That did give us a T in 2 other words. Ooh, good for us. A U and an A that ends with it. Uh, that's not a word. Jaunt is also not how that word's spelled, right? A jaunt. All right, and then okay, so U and a T. It also has an I and an R, but we don't know what the final letter is. Yeah, went for a bit of a jaunt, a jaunt around the park. Assuming that that's not a similar word that just happens to sound, could be a phoneme. A, E, I, O, U, and Y. So all the vowels are accounted for. Oof. Feel like there's gonna be some double letters in this one. Truit? That's not a word. Yeah, I didn't think so. Truffed. Truffed is definitely not a word. Truffed, truxed, truzzed, truxed. God, the remaining letters are Q, Z, X, F, Z, and K. Jesus. All right, let me look at this one. See if do we have all 5 letters in 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 letters on this one also. We're gonna have to use at least probably a Q, Z, X, F, V, or K for one of these letters. Ugh. I guess it could be a double L. Allow. That's not how you spell that, is it? No. Jeez. Oh, and these letters, these words don't have any letters in common. So it's not really like getting one of them is going to help with the other one. Ugh. All right. That doesn't sound, no R there. R in the first one of the first 2 spots. Fruit. Fruit is in fact a word. Okay. Got 2 guesses to get. Fuck. Whatever. I won't change it to word on. Got 2 guesses to get it from here. Let's see. Doesn't there's not an A in that spot, but there is an A somewhere. Wordle. No, it's not Wordle. We don't have any letters for Wordle. Wordle, is Wordle a word? Has Wordle become a word? Are we allowed to use Wordle in Wordle? Like, oh, it's too many letters anyway. Are we allowed to use Wordle in Scrabble? Yeah. Good question. Can you... Well... Huh. No, you can't use Scrabble or Wordle, because... Well... Good question. Judges, can you use Scrabble in Scrabble? Okay. I trust your judgment, Mari. I mean, it's not a proper noun. It's just a minorly proper noun. All right, it's probably got 2 L's or like a K. I don't see Z, X, or Q equating in, and V is very unlikely. V and K are kind of unlikely though also. So let's just Yeah, but you see, that's a scrap. Um. What do you fucking mean? We had. Saying the answer. God damn y'all. You mean it's definitely related to Scrabble. So Scrabble words, noun, low, no. It has to be a legal option in Scrabble. If it wasn't a legal option in Scrabble, it wouldn't be a word and it wouldn't be in Wordle. It's the same rules, you know? Um, Wonka. Um, um, a wall. Whoa, no. Let's say it starts with an L or a W. So let's start with the L. I guess it could start with the A, but it could start with a mystery letter also. But let's just start with one letter at a time. Nope. Doesn't have an A there. Damn. I knew it was an E, and I'm pretty. See, I was like, it's EL, right? But I was like, I had to try. Oh, can't end with an E anyway. Woeful. What the fuck? Is that actually? That's not a word. Wyatt oval. Uh. All right. All right. What is the singular word that can fit here that you know of? Because I must know this word, but I am blanking on it so hard. Well, let me. You know what? I have two guesses. I'm gonna first just throw this out here just to fuck with it, just to push some things around. No, because I don't want it. I want it to be something that gives me all new information. That would be both the E I know isn't in there and the L I know is not there. So let's see. No, there's because if there's only the one word that fits, then there's only the one word that fits. So, hmm. All right. All right. So what's the word? What's the word? Yeah, go ahead. Say it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that works. That fits. Yep. I fucking hate you. Allowed to. I hate you just a little bit. Jokingly, but also. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Alright. Let's do Pokemon, which we've already proven today I'm not good at. Alright, Dark Fairy. Fuck. That's Dark Fairy, right? Whew. Fairy evolved by friendship. Togetic. Togekiss is evolved by a stone, but Togetic is friendship, correct? Yeah. And then a fairy from Kalos, Klefki, I guess. And then evolved by a middle. Fuck! Togetic would have worked for the fucking. This is why you check all the answers first. This is why you check all the questions first. Middle evolution evolved by friendship. Magmar? Mag being a Elekid evolved by friendship also, right? So Magmar or Electabuzz should work. No? Fuck. See, what other baby Pokemon evolves by friendship? Clefable evolves into Clefairy by friendship? No. Okay, is the by 3 you mean Clefable also? Fuck. All right. Pikachu. Pichu definitely evolves by friendship, right? Jinx, Magmar, Electabuzz. Okay. Oh yeah. Jinx. Okay. Jinx is the forgotten member of that trio. We don't count Jinx as part of the trio because Jinx does not have a third evolution. Good on them, honestly, for not doubling down. Well, not tripling down. Yeah, Jinx is not a middle, so Jinx was not part of this discussion. But Clefable. Okay, Clefable and Pichu. Pichu does level. Okay, thank you. Pikachu. Yeah, no. Sorry. Cleffa to Clefairy to Clefable. I knew what I meant. Clefairy 2. Good. Okay. So I was right. I was right the third time. Dual type that evolves by friendship. Fucking. Is Lopunny pure normal type? Fuck. Knew it. It's Mega Lopunny that becomes dual typed. Did they change? Did they change? Yoga teach. Okay, fair. Did they change like happiness into friendships mechanics, like, or whatever it was called? Like, okay, so Milotic technically didn't evolve by friendship, but by like a max stat and by happiness, or maybe it was by friendship, but you still had to have that max stat. Fuck. Problem is that also uses a stone now. God damn, can't even fumble my way to the right answer through changed mechanics. I don't know changed mechanics. All right, I think Pokemon should evolve the way they've always evolved. If you're gonna give a new game, if you're gonna give a Pokemon some stupid ass mechanic that only they use to evolve, you're keeping that forever. All right, that's the way it should be. All right, if they ever make trade with Prism Scale now, many of the okay, fair, friendships do get improved by getting them stoned sometimes, yeah. But like, if Inkay ever, if they ever make Inkay evolve by some means other than flipping the entire console over, failure. That's the only way. Yeah. Does yeah, no, you hold your phone upside down in Pokemon Go. Amazing. Honestly, that's the mechanic that Pokemon evolves with, so it's the mechanic you gotta stick with, you know? Like, I will give a smidgen of an excuse to Pokemon Go because it is a phone game, and so having a separate singular stone for every single thing that like, this is the only thing that evolved from this stone, like, and then just lumping them together based off of what gen it was, I give that a little bit of wiggle room because at least it's still evolved by stone, even if it's not the same stone, you know? Yeah, in an emulator, you don't evolve an Inkay. You have to like, you have to install a motion sensor into your monitor and then just like pick it up and like physically turn the entire monitor around. That's how you evolve an Inkay. I mean, it's better than having to turn over your entire, you know, your entire CPU tower. Flip your monitor output? Oh, that would be good. That would be a good one. Yeah. I kind of got off on a tangent riffing, so thank you for asking, but no, because I haven't actually been thinking. I've been kind of just riffing. So let me get back and try to focus. Dual type friendship. Fuck you. I am vamping, but because I'm a vampire, okay? Colossian dual. There are so many dual types and middle type, just middle evolutions and dual types in Kalos. Like, any of them? Fucking Honedge. Fucking, I don't care. Let's just throw a fucking Honedge in there. And a middle type from Kalos. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking know. I mean, I could just go Doublade, honestly. But instead, Name the first name of any middle child in Cincinnati. Yeah. That's basically what this is. It's like just any middle child in Kalos. Fuck. Middle children are hard though. Um, um, oh my god, I am blanking on middle children names. Fuck it, Bill, send. No, let's just, starter Pokemon then. We got your Rowlet. No, not Rowlet. Rowlet was X and Y. You got your, um, I mean, Rowlet was Sun and Moon. Huh, huh. Fuck. Kalos was Chespin, Quilladin. Yeah. And then a dark type with a middle evolution. Yeah, honestly, that's what I was going running it through. I'm like, there actually aren't that many like middle evolutions from Pokemon that are actually from Kalos. I was trying to remember the middle form for Vivillon also, and I just couldn't even remember the first form for Vivillon. I was like something something Vivillon, and I just couldn't remember anything else from that chain. So I was like, okay, I can't work on that. But you know, yeah. Middle evolution, that's a dark type though. I don't know. Let's just fucking. No. Bisharp is Steel Dark, right? Right. Are only 3 options for this middle evolution dark type? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Bishop, yes. Alright, dark type that's dual. A dark Pokemon that's dual typed. I mean, there are a few dark type dual Pokemon. Giratina. No, that's Ghost Dark Dragon, isn't it? Giratina, dark type. Darkrai is just pure dark. Dark. Aha! I got one that one of you didn't know. They added an evolution in Scarlet and Violet. So, if you aren't like up to date on the Pokemon by like even by like one gen, if you're like one gen out of date, then you definitely don't know. But yeah, Bisharp was given was given a new evolution only recently. And dual type dark type. Haxorus? That's Dark Dragon, right? Diamond version? Fair, yeah. King Sharp. Yeah, it's very interesting. King Sharp is an interesting evolution method. You just gotta, like... One Bisharp... Basically, the premise is that there's a Bisharp has beaten up so many other Bisharps that it's gained the right of rulership. It's become their leader. Yeah, King Gambit. I try to not. Whatever. Fine. I know that it's a valid option. I'm just trying to not, because. Evolved by friendship. No, I get it, but like, Like we're talking about it, and it wasn't that you were. I thought that you were trying to give me a guess, and more that I was just like, yeah, all right, I can just do King Gambit because we're talking about it, and I'm just, look, Mari. When I guessed Bishop for a middle evolution, the natural conclusion was that I knew King Gambit was gonna be a dual type also. You know. But, evolved by friendship dual type. Fuck. Yeah, it would be funny if it was. Was Noivern evolved by friendship? Crobat. All right. Everyone guessed. Well, that was the pick. But most commons. Grimmsnarl. Fuck. Grimmsnarl and Pikachu. Most commons. Fair. Let's see. Did I hit any of the least commons? Any of them? Spoopa! That's the one I was trying to think of. It evolves into Vivillon. Damn it. Oh, Hoopa. Yeah. Dual type from... Okay. Pretty good one. Hologram, blah, blah, blah. Well, who are the picks, though? 1, 2, 3. Fair. Quilladin was the pick. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, now we're on to game duels. All right, let's see if we can do as well as last week. We got all of them except for the guess one. We got classic artwork and keywords so fast last time. All right, so let's keep that up. Oh my fucking, what the fuck is that? Already. It's a horror game, I think. Fatal Frames, maybe? Fuck yeah. I've never played this game. Oh, Star Fox. Which Star Fox, though? Which Star Fox? Fuck. Let's just go with the first one. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Chance Hunting Almighty. Fuck's up with this? Keywords are always so, like, hit or miss. It's either, like, screams at you, obviously, or it's, like, Chance Hunting Almighty? Something to do with, like, I guess, like, a god? Or... cults, maybe? Cult of the Lamb. I don't fucking know. Nope. Marching Chaka Chaka. Oh! Patapon. Okay, we're doing great again. Now prepare for us to fucking die. All right. Let's go with Odyssey. I want to go with Origins. Let's go with Origins. 2017. Oh, it's a more recent game than that. Okay. Could be promising. It is It is an adventure RPG. It is open world, stealth, or historical, but not necessarily all three. Let's go for Tears of the Kingdom. That's a much more recent game that should give us. It's a single player with action. Yeah. It should give us a nice. It's more recent than that even. Okay, so what game came out in the last 2 years that's an open world adventure RPG? Single player adventure RPG. Also, gotta specify because I was about to say Baldur's Gate 3. Fuck. Recent games. All right. Because this is definitely one of those like I should know this kind of questions. I should know this. Let's see. Yeah. Once again, it could be sci-fi, open world, fantasy. Pretty much everything these days is open world, though. So let's be fair. I don't want you to hide in the summary. Fuck you. All right. It's not on the Switch. Okay. It's not on the Switch. It could be on any of these. It is not a Nintendo or an Ubisoft game. It's not a third person. It's a single player, first person or isometric or something view, but it's not third person. A really recent game. Let's see. What games have come out so far this year? This year so far, current year 2025. What's actually come out so far? Damn. Single player games. I'm talking single player games. I can think of some multiplayer games that have come out. I used to only play single player games, and now everything's multiplayer. I mean, that's not bad. It's nice having multiplayer games, but still, not when I need a single player game. Let's see. Let's try to figure out these themes. What about you know what? Let's get a first person shooter in here just to fuck with it. I don't know, fucking RPG adventure, single player RPG adventure. Let's get a first person game in here. Let's just get, I don't know, let's fucking fuck it up with some Halo 2, why not? I'm just trying to get some more. Okay. So it's there's third. Oh, when you're in a vehicle. Fine. Let's see, what about a PS5? Fuck, I don't know PS5 games. What's a first person game that's only in first person? Ugh. First person puzzle game. Portal. Okay, so it is in fact singularly first person. It's not on any of those game engines either. Yeah, I know. We're not caring about any of that information. Singularly first person, for single player adventure RPG. Oh, and let's see if we can narrow down the. It is not a sci-fi game. All right. So it could be fantasy, could be historical, could be stealth. First-person stealth game. I think I would have heard about that. First-person single-player stealth game. Definitely would have heard about that. But it's not a fantasy, or it's not a sci-fi, it's not a comedy. Could be fantasy. I mean, it's an RPG. It's gotta be fantasy, right? Yeah. 2024 or 2025 release. What the fuck came out this year? Split Fiction. I don't know. Let's just get that. Okay, so it was this year. Oh, and it was on Windows, PS5, and Xbox Series XS. Okay, that's a lot of information we got so far. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push the fucking the clue button. It's gonna tell me the studio or it's gonna tell me the developer probably, and that's gonna be very little help, but it'll be something. Oh, okay. Well, action historical open world. Fine. I actually wanted the developer this time. When I want the themes in the past, it never gives me the theme. Fine. So it's a historical open world action game. Single player first person from this year. Yeah, Mari, it's a historical game. You know what this is, right? Windows, PS5, Xbox XS. That means I don't have a PS5 or an XS, so what have I seen on Steam recently? What have I seen on Steam recently? It's a first-person historical game. Yes! It's a first-person single-player historical open-world action adventure RPG. From this year. I can think of a couple games that might fit the bill if we're talking in the past, but from this year? Oh, this is something that, like, nobody's heard of, isn't it? I'm willing to try that. I'm willing to try whatever those are. Nope. GameDeal does not recognize those games. Jeez. Historical open world historical action game. Okay, so it's gonna be some like war sim or something, right? It's gonna be like, let's just see what the word war comes up with. No, war. It would be single player if it was war. I mean, it would be it wouldn't be an RPG if it was war. Would it? No. Single player, first person. Oh, what? I have never had so many green panels in the summary and yet had no clue what's going on. Yeah, you're right about yeah, you're right. Open world. Here's the thing. I know for a fact that open world is such a misused term in games. So you're right. There aren't a lot of open world war sims, but you see, open world might not be exactly how we would. It might not really be open world. You know, a lot of games get open world tacked onto them, just because it's it's like throwing puzzle onto stuff. Like there's puzzle games where you're literally sitting there trying to, you know, figure out like a literal puzzle, and then they throw a puzzle onto stuff because you have to figure out, you know, like because it has like a single puzzle in there, or because it's like, yeah, open world's more abused than that, you know, but yeah, ugh. You actually know it. Go ahead. Give me your guess. Give me your guess. If you think you know it, give me your guess. Only because one of your coworkers played it. That is such a bad endorsement for whatever this is. That means that no trainees are playing this, right? Alright, alright. Played it even. Not even currently playing it. Played as in isn't playing it anymore. Huh. Yeah, just tell me. Sure. Sure, okay, tell me the developer or the publisher then. Yeah, if you think that's going to be a good enough hint. Because I would like to remind you, I don't really know developers or publishers. I wanted that over the themes because, then just tell me what the game is. If you don't know what the developer or the publisher is, then we can skip that. Warhorse Studios, never heard of them. Never heard of them. I might have heard of that game. Deep Silver, who the, yeah. Yeah, I don't, and it says I can't watch it because it's an age restricted. Okay, what's the rating on this game? Part of the game is teaching your character to read. Oh, that's rough. This is probably some really, this is gonna be a real fucked up game. All right, let's try. I don't know rhythm games very well, so we're just gonna go into this. We're gonna get like 3 of them right, and then we're gonna fail. Metacritic 88. Damn. That's Miku. I know Miku. I don't know which one, but cool. I know my Mikus, and I don't know what this is. What the fuck? I don't know. Nope. Is there a Super Monkey Ball that's a rhythm game? Or a Sonic game? I don't know. Huh. Well, three was definitely an overestimation for how many rhythm games I knew. Nice. Stepmania. Thanks for giving me part of the title. The fuck are you? I'm thinking I've seen this before. I think in like a PS1 era game. I'm thinking what the fuck was her name? I swear I think I've seen this mascot before, but I don't know her name. Oof. Yeah, 0 out of 10. Historical revisionist game, more like it, probably. Is this Jet Set Radio, actually? I kind of just guessed on Jet Set Radio that one time because I knew I'd heard of it, but... No. What was this? What the fuck is this? One... Fair. Slightly too early. They get a pass. Alright. Alright. Space Channel 5. Huh. Alright. Fuck. Fuck is this? I don't know. I don't know rhythm games. I don't play rhythm games. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, it's Guitar Hero. Or, no, actually that might be Rock Band? I don't... Whatever. I'll guess both. Correct franchise and saga. Rock Band 3? Rock Band 2, fine. You motherfucking game. Some sort of anime rhythm game. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Which could mean anything. You know, when you're a decade younger and you make a hot lesbian avatar for a game, that, you know, that could mean anything. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue what this is. Never heard of it. Alright, characters in progress. I want to do the characters. Yeah, I guess that's about it for today. So, I don't know. I think today went pretty well. We got 3 out of 4. Y'all got the guess one, but I didn't really get that one, so I'm not really counting it. But like, I got the, you know, classic artwork and the keywords. Fucking knocked those ones out of the park. So, you know, overall pretty good, but meh. You know, guess. I always suck at the guess, honestly. I very rarely have actually gotten the guess. Oh well. Yeah, you're right. Rock Band was more than a decade ago. We've gotten old. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching, hanging out, everybody. I got more Star Wars Bounty Hunter on Wednesday. I'm unlikely to finish that on Wednesday. And then And then, yeah, then we got next week. As always, push the follow button if you don't follow, so I can terrorize you with my bad opinions on Pokemon, because I'm legally obligated to say that if you get me to 50 followers, I will do a Pokemon Smash or Pass. I don't want to. Y'all should just not, actually. I'm feeling tired. I'm starting to lose that energy. What else? Oh yeah, I mean, I do have a public Discord that's I'm still struggling to use. Follow that down there-ish somewhere in the links. I'll see y'all next week.